Prince Andrew has refused to leave his impressive royal abode despite fresh claims about his links to Jeffrey Epstein. Legal papers claim the Duke received daily massages during frequent visits to the late U.S. pedophile's Florida mansion. However, a close source to the Prince and ex-wife Fergie, who both reside in the 30-room Royal Lodge in Windsor, said, "Andrew is going nowhere. He has a cast-iron lease," reports the Mirror. The Duke of York has now vowed to resist any attempts by King Charles to force his exit from the mansion, despite new claims about his links to pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. The late billionaire's butler has testified that Prince Andrew enjoyed daily massages at Epstein's Florida mansion. But the 63-year-old has told friends he won't be forced out of the plush Royal Lodge in Windsor, Berks, where he has lived for more than 20 years. A source close to the Prince, 63, said, "Andrew is going nowhere. The King can't force him out. He has a cast-iron lease that he has absolutely every intention of honoring." Epstein's butler Juan Alessi said Andrew was a frequent guest at his friend's Palm Beach pad and stayed in the main guest bedroom, known as the Blue Room. Mr. Alessi, Epstein's housekeeper from 1991 until 2002, added, "Prince Andrew spent weeks with us. He admitted he had no memory of whether Andrew had more than one massage each day and he didn't know what happened during them." The recent claims are the latest of hundreds of legal documents on Epstein released in the last few days. But despite the allegation, Andrew has remained adamant despite having no apparent income, facing a £2 million repair bill, plus the prospect of yet more damaging claims surfacing in the US, that he will stay put. Insiders say his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, gave him absolute assurance he would not have to leave if he did not want to. In 2003, the shamed royal signed a 75-year lease on the property, agreeing to maintain the house and its 93 acres. Andrew's allies say he has cultivated more than £7.5 million into repairing and renovating the sprawling pile he shares with ex-wife Sarah Ferguson. On Saturday, friends of both Andrew and Fergie, whose marriage lasted from 1986 to 1996, said he was adamant he would not look at alternative residence, despite Charles offering his brother Harry and Meghan's former home nearby, 4-bedroom Frogmore Cottage. Andrew's defiance comes following allegations about his friendship with Epstein resurfaced after a U.S. court ordered hundreds of legal papers to be unsealed last week. The papers date from a 2015 defamation lawsuit by Virginia Giuffre against Epstein's ex Ghislaine Maxwell, 61, who is in jail for procuring girls for him to abuse. Ms. Giuffre, 40, claims she was kept as a sex slave by Epstein and forced to have sex with the Duke. However, Andrew has always fiercely denied wrongdoing and said he has no recollection of ever meeting her. However, in 2022 Andrew paid her £12 million to halt a U.S. civil trial after she accused him of sexually assaulting her 3 times when she was 17. The documents replicate allegations that Andrew took part in an orgy with underage girls during one of his stays on Epstein's private Caribbean island. The accuser, not named in the papers but said to be Ms. Giuffre, claims she was forced to join in the orgy. The latest claims from Epstein's housekeeper Mr. Alessi, released late on Friday, also reveal that Fergie was another friend of the tycoon, who died in jail in 2019. Alessi said she visited his Florida mansion once but he believed she was only there briefly and didn't stay overnight. Anti-monarchy group Republic reported Andrew to the Metropolitan Police on Thursday after the U.S. documents emerged. But the Met said, no investigation has been launched. Should new and relevant information be brought to our attention, we will assess it. A spokesperson for the Duke could not be reached for comment. Andrew has denied repeatedly visiting Epstein's Florida home. Duke's past with evil pedophile pal Epstein. Mid-1990s, the Duke of York is introduced to Epstein through his friendship with Ghislaine Maxwell. 1999, Andrew hosts Epstein and his entourage at Balmoral. April 2000, Andrew and Maxwell are seen on holiday with Epstein at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, Florida. June 2000, Epstein and Maxwell attend party at Windsor Castle hosted by the Queen to mark Andrew's 40th birthday. December 2000, Andrew throws a birthday party for Maxwell at Sandringham. Epstein is present. Christmas 2000, Andrew leaves the royal family's annual gathering to join Maxwell and Epstein in Thailand for New Year's Eve. March 2001, Epstein's sex slave Virginia Giuffre is flown to London to meet Andrew and he is pictured with his arm around her waist. Giuffre claims they had sex, which Andrew vehemently denies. 2006, Epstein is charged with multiple counts of unlawful sexual acts with a minor. 2008, Epstein is sentenced to 18 months in jail, serves 13 and is released into house arrest. June 2010, a 2023 civil case presents evidence Andrew dined with Epstein. Emails also show they were in contact. December 2010, Andrew meets Epstein and is pictured with him in Central Park, New York. January 2015, Andrew is named in U.S. court documents related to Epstein. Palace denies impropriety. July 2019, Epstein arrested on charges of child sex trafficking. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. August 10, 2019, Epstein commits suicide in jail awaiting trial. November 2019, Andrew delivers car crash Newsnight interview over his friendship with Epstein. August 9, 2021, Duke sued by Ms. Giuffre who claims he abused her at 17. Days later, he denies this. December 30, 2021, Ghislaine Maxwell is found guilty of sex trafficking, procuring and grooming minors for Epstein. March 2022, Prince Andrew agrees to a multi-million-pound settlement with Ms. Giuffre. January 2024, Prince Andrew is named in court documents relating to Epstein after a judge ordered the release of previously sealed case files. The court papers include a detailed witness statement from Joanna Sjöberg, who claimed Prince Andrew groped her at Epstein's house in New York.
To